All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Relentless recap. This one will be short and sweet, so buckle up and let's talk about how I lost $800 in just about 2 hours day trading stocks today. We talk about how awesome day trading is and the amount of money that we can make, but we can't ever forget the risks and the amount of money that we can lose. And so, guys, remember as you're trading all the time, the risk is always on the other side. All right, there's risk to reward. So hit that thumbs up and let's take a look here at a few stocks that we traded today. So as usual, I got these stocks off the Momo Pro scans. This is the scanner that I use for my watch list every day. Momo Pro, if you ask me, is one of the better scanners out there. And we got good news that the update is coming for the stream. So we'll have some tighter filters and be able to get things a little bit more locked in. So be sure to check it out. Links are down below. Code Relentless, 25% off. So you guys will see here that my largest loss was SANA. SANA. Let's pull it up, followed by NEXI. Actually, let's look at NEXI first. This is the bulk of my loss here. NEXI was a stock that gave an incredible move yesterday. I didn't do super well on it. Initially, I missed the first halt going up, caught some trades up about $700 in a few minutes, gave it all back on its move down, wasn't able to recover. This thing ended up going up to a high of 1657. So today I was thinking initially, hey, the daily chart isn't super good, but being that it's in this type of price range where we can move very quickly, maybe we can retest yesterday's high. And I think it'll be good to keep it on watch for tomorrow and throughout the rest of the week, maybe even to next week. So it was halted up, it was called out, right? We saw it on the scans, and I watched for the dip and rip, but it just did not give the kind of move I would have wanted. We did see it, but it wasn't smooth, and so I was not able to capitalize. And you know, it came down to then, hey, can we position ourselves to be in fairly low and look for the move up? And it was just difficult to do, man. We had about 180,000 shares of volume, but volume started to decrease. As mentioned, we didn't do super well on the resumption, even like the pullbacks in areas like this where we would usually be in, selling into the push higher, or trading the breakouts. Like, look at this breakout candle right here. We love breakout trades, man. And we get a beautiful flag only for the flag to give a false breakout. The 1 minute candle finally makes the new high. I'm positioning myself right here to be in, and this thing flushes right back down. Just brutal price action. The second time around, it does give the move up. We're not as confident. We don't get to capitalize as well. The dip, and again, the dips, man. The lighter volume made the dip so tricky. It was hard to get fills. My trade idea, for the most part, was pretty decent, but I could not execute because of the spread, the lack of fills, and in some areas, my own fault, just being a little too impatient and ultimately buying that market order, getting murdered, got got obliterated, guys, got dismantled, discombobulated, and so we didn't stand a chance. We gave back. The good news is that we kept small size. We didn't push 2, 3, 4, 5K shares. So we kept it tight for the most part. But the disappointing thing about today and this stock in itself is that sometimes there's just a very hard fight. And, I like to compare trading to, military analogies, right? If there's a battle, right? There's different battles going on. There's different stocks that are moving. And you deem that a particular stock is either unnecessarily risky and just a little too, and just let's say more difficult, right? Let's say the enemy is positioned and very well fortified. Instead, maybe we go a different route. There's always going to be pushback, there's always going to be resistance, but maybe the resistance on this stock is a little less. Maybe it's a smoother moving stock, a little bit better to trade. I'm not going to use the word easier because easy doesn't exist, but there's going to be less resistance. And I think that's something I need to consider into this year here as I'm going, man. I had the chance at one point to walk away from this thing down $90 and I could have had maybe a $90 red day and just eased off. Instead, I kept pushing. And, as a result, I just took losses after losses and ended up down 240. So something for me to consider, man. When a stock just is very difficult to get green on, man, just leave it alone. Even if you might miss something, leave that thing alone until it's really good for to set up some opportunities that you like. If you don't see it, don't touch it. Avoid this type of loss. Why throw 200 bucks out the window? Just doesn't make sense, you know? So it's one of those tricky things, man. Not because a stock is moving, it means I have to trade it, right? So now coming into SANA, which was a much better stock in my opinion. Actually, I wonder if I'm mixing up the resumptions between these. Let's pull up the archive here because I might be mixing up the resumptions, which is very possible. Because sometimes the days they go by so quickly, you don't remember which stock was which. So NEXI resumption, how did we do there? Actually, okay, I said in my memory, I missed this resumption because like an idiot, I had the wrong stock up on the level two. I had BETS, which was a stock that was halted prior, and we can probably go back and watch that one here quickly as well. But I don't know how I don't know. I was just big slacking, like big slacking right there, unacceptable slacking, really. And I'm yeah. So let's watch back BETS. I forgot to mention. Okay, so I realized okay, this thing is halted up. I realized, okay, this thing is halted up. Let's try and get some quick trades here. I pulled it up just in time. There's a push to 8. It doesn't quite rip through the level. So as we dip to 42, I take a sweet trade in there. Got to fill in the ask. Okay, whatever. We get up to 70 or so. I sell, I get a small gain, right? So I'm watching. I buy back 90 here. It pushes all the way to 20. It's a good trade. Not bad. And then I'm going to get this stupid window that pops up on my screen asking me to was it in this trade? Maybe it might have been the next trade. So I'm in, it dips down, I'm in at 90 here. It pushes over the level. We get back in and look at the spread. We had 75 and now it's already at 97 on the ask. I'm a little late here and I'm buying market. So you know I'm gonna be in at $8. There's just no question about this. So I'm in at $8 here essentially, and the bids are down at 76. If this dip doesn't hold, I'm in way too high, and I don't think it did. I'm gonna try to cut it around 80. The spreads come down to 74. You know I got that lower fill. Cool, no problem, whatever. And we ended up giving back right there. I think I'm gonna miss this dip. 61. It wasn't a smooth experience going back up. Or maybe it was 60. There's 90. Okay. Okay. All right. And I sized up. Okay, I'm gonna size up for the break of 8 here. And this is where the order pops up on my screen. The share. Okay, I see. I see. The shares were filling extremely slow. That's exactly what happened to me there. So like, okay, that makes sense. Actually didn't watch this back, so that's pretty interesting to see. Why are the shares taking them? I mean, there's sellers there, right? I should get filled instantly. Instead, it's like crawling to fill. So I thought I was already in, and then I hit the sell button, and nothing happens. So I have to go to my other monitor, hit exit on the pop-up window that they're telling me, hey, you can't sell. And then I sell, and then I'm already like super red. Just you know, part of the deal. I'm in. I'm using my hotkeys at this time, so I already tried to sell between 80 and 90. Anyhow, so we had 3 halt resumptions moving forward. NEXI, like an idiot, we had the wrong level 2. It's not good to call ourselves names, but in this situation I will, just for the one time. Where's the other stock? Okay, here we go. This one we tried and did not get. Did we? Okay, did this one get halted? Okay, it looks like I was kind of late. Okay, so I was watching the other one. Okay, I wasn't aware of the resumption immediately. I did try to take the dip down here. Was a little late to the show, pulling up the stock. The low is 79. Yeah, right there, 75 area. I'm going to try to take the dip, but a little jumpy with these trades. I thought we got halted here. So I'm going to, let's see, SANA. Well, my E-Trade platform is also closed. I believe this was a halt here, but I came late on the pullback. So I'm not sure how that resumption went. But yeah, the other stock, we definitely had a good chance and we botched it. I at the time didn't even remember really being green, but that's how it goes. So SANA, we did a poor job on this one. Again, down here where we bought this pullback, we needed to be more confident just being in, putting a wider stop in place, giving it more of a chance. Same thing down here, and I had great intuition that it was likely that we pulled back into this previous low, but I started second guessing when we got around here. I'm like, man, maybe short sellers are well positioned and this thing is going to actually sell off because of this bit of a topping wick. I second guessed everything, wasn't confident for the second time, and look at how quickly this thing went up. I mean, even here, right? We had the bottoming wick. 2 minutes later, we're back at highs. We're down. 1 minute later, we're almost back at highs. Just unacceptable for me to not do well in this area. Just, and it's literally coming down to, hey, be more confident, put the stop in place, take the 5 minute setup, and, be able to get some gains. You look back at a day like today on any XI, if I execute better, not forcing it and going market, if I'm more confident here, buying the dips like I should be, and even the other stock, like this is easily a day of up 1K. It's there. It was right there for the taking, and I completely fumbled it. So tomorrow we got to be a little bit more confident. We got to be a little bit more patient. We just got to be sharp. Every trade that we should be making money on, we need to be making money on. Right now the market is colder, which means the opportunities are fewer and further apart. No need to be down 800 today when we should be green. So let's get back on track. Let's do what needs to be done. Let's do what's necessary to ensure success. So with that being said, quick recap here. It's been RT, and I'm signing out. Hit that thumbs up on the way out. Check out the links down below for MMU. That's the day trading course that I have. As you guys will see on the channel, I keep it real, posting all the green, the red, everything in between. Check out the links for Momo Pro and the link for the chat room. If you're someone who wants to be a part of the community, you guys can feel free to check out the chat room. We got murdered today. I think we got murdered today, man. Jessica holding things down, green on Coinbase and Tesla. Sir Clive, not bad. Mr. Man. Yeah, so some people did end green. Nice here, nice there. All the orange names are the students, keep in mind. So small green, crispy. A 1K day for Green Dream, way to go. On a day like today, nicely done, man. But yeah, some people got murdered, like myself. A1, getting it done. So a lot of the students kept discipline today. A lot of the students kept discipline. Try out small red. This is the way to go, keeping it tight. Danny, big red day, down to 29. 29. So Danny got caught as well. A lot of the bigger traders got caught today, man. Danny, the other Danny P, green 400, split, choppy day. Save down 45, right? A lot of the big traders got caught today, man. Small green here. Stefan, way to go, man. Almost a 5K day today. Wow, that is pretty good. Way to go. Beam. Where are we? Another red day in the books. Went half size today, thankfully. Still hitting my max loss. Yes, a lot of us got caught, man. So, a lot of people did end green. BMAC here, another one of the students doing well. But, Crispy adding to the gains here, coming back maybe power hour, so pretty good. But we got to be careful tomorrow, man. We got to be careful. But yeah, that's going to do it for the recap. With that being said, stay safe, stay green. Catch you guys later. It's been RT, and I am, of course, signing out.